Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. So we have a drum update video for you today. Last one was October, so I'm actually a month behind, which is not a big deal. Um, I've been playing these things a lot, and I do mean a lot, right? Big exclamation marks. Anyways, I've been having a lot of fun with the drums. They're really awesome, and I'm glad I got the kit. And I decided to learn another new instrument. I just also yesterday picked up another keyboard. Been doing that off and on for like ever. Um, and so I had to rearrange things. So today's video, my back's going to be turned to you while I'm playing. Sorry about that, but I only have so much space in this room, and I got to figure out a better way to set things up. But I still at least have enough room for me and one student, so thank goodness I only teach one student at a time in the room. So that actually is good because more than that, and yeah, it'd be just a horrible mess in here trying to fit people in. But learning the drums is something I wanted to do, and been wanting to do it for a long time. But it's about what do you get for a kit to start with, and kind of thing, and what do I need? What do I want? I mean, I want it all, right? Like, come on, it's me. But I got an extra cash symbol because I wanted to max out the kit. So to me, if you're going to buy a kit like the Elysius Nitro Mesh, like the one I have here, you might want to consider maxing it out. There's two extra ports, so you can use an extra tom to have a fourth tom, and of course another crash. Now you don't necessarily have to use those actual parts, as long as it's a trigger. It could be a crash, it could be maybe you want two rides, whatever. I mean, you can program the module any way you want for whatever you plug in, which is actually quite cool, right? So electronic kits kind of rule in that sense, because an acoustic kit's just an acoustic kit, right? Now, the extra crash I got also has a choke. And I have thought about, well, I still need a trigger to fill up that trigger port in my sample pad, and I might actually go with another symbol, but program it for something else, right? And it would actually sit probably back here, but up a little higher, because it would be something that's just not used very often, right? And it's actually the only space I have left. But even my sample pad, I may have to remount it. We'll see, because I want to get a little bit better angle to it. And I'm still waiting for one more tom. And I ordered another Nitro Mesh tom. So this way my whole kit is all Nitro Mesh, so it's all the same. But I am enjoying the kit. I've been playing a song called Your Grace Is Enough by Matt Maher a lot. And it's a pretty good beat. It's about 119 BPM according to the music, but it certainly sounds a lot quicker than that. I guess it depends on what version of the song you listen to, because he's got different versions of it, eh? And so the one beat I've been kind of learning about it is just, you start with the kick drum. Okay, and it can continue on, and there's other stuff in there, and there's cymbals going on. And it's a really cool beat, and it actually gives you that control, right? Like you can learn the control. Now, I have my kit also set up left-handed. Generally, I'm left-handed dominant in many things I can do. Some things I can do both, like guitar. I can play left-handed or right-handed, but I'm still superior left-handed. I'm not that great right-handed, but I can play a lot of songs right-handed. So in a pinch, I can do it. If I don't bring my guitar with me and somebody's got one, yeah, I can play. And that was a process trying to teach myself how to do that right-handed, right? Because it's like everything is backwards, and I'm going this way instead of this way, and it's weird. Same as the strumming, holding the pick. It's supposed to be the same, but it really is different. But anyways, of course, I also like playing keyboards too, and there's a few songs I can play on the keyboard. And I picked up another one yesterday. I thought, well, I kind of miss it. I can't fit, at this point of the game, the one that I really want. And it's a really nice board. It's like 88 keys. Anyways, another video. So anyway, so I'm going to play a little bit for you guys of what I've been figuring out. Now, I've been, working on this roll thing, trying to get my speed and accuracy up, so I'm also not doing this so much. Now, another reason why I changed my kick to left-handed is I thought I'd give it a try because my buddy's on me because, I'm playing like this with a right-handed kit. So my hands are this way, but I have the control. So trying to do it this way. I find there's a bit of a rebound that I just can't deal with at times. But I mean, it's like training. You've got to train your body to do things, right? It's just, I don't want this to take forever, And so I want to learn quickly, but also be good at it, right? And I said, okay, I'll try setting it up left-handed, and it's kind of weird at first, especially, trying to do, stuff like that, so. It's kind of different, but I figured it out, and I got control. Another reason why I'm actually glad I did set it up left-handed too, that he suggested, was the fact that I'm wild when I play, and my right foot is very strong. So when I'm doing the kick right with my right foot, but I'm too wild, and sometimes I'll really mess up that beat, but then I had no power in my left. So it's kind of like, okay, now we'll go back to the left foot. So now my right foot is and figuring out the timing to do that, it was kind of interesting, but I pretty much got it figured out. Need more practice, obviously, but now I can. Now I've got control over that kick, and even though I don't have the same power that my right foot had, I have more accurate timing with it. I got a weak ankle still in the muscle that I'm gonna have to build up, so I can get in those double kicks and stuff better. But that's practice. The more you do this, the better you get at it. So the one song I like to play a lot is Your Grace Is Enough by Mac Mar. And on guitar, hey, awesome. It's really good. I've put a lot of work into it. I'm getting better and better and better all the time. Doing the drums, it's not a bad little beat. I'm still having trouble with rolls and the cymbals when to hit them on the song, but that's how you learn. You just do it repetitively over and over and over. Same as guitar. You learn a new song over and over and over until it drives you absolutely insane, and then you back off for a while and try something different and then go back to it again. But the beat is pretty steady, which I can keep with my foot. So my left foot does a really good job there. Now this is a common beat in a lot of songs. There are uncommon things. And you got to keep that timing, right? So I'm learning about loose is also speed. So, you have to have a loose grip, but not too loose that the sticks are still flying out of your hands. And these Zaldjian sticks with the rubber coating and the spacer, so you get the balance point real easy. These sticks are really awesome. I'm really loving these sticks, and I've got I think about 8 more pairs of sticks down here that I'm kind of like, I spent a lot of money on those sticks, especially my light up ones, right? And I'm like, I'm not even using them. I'm just using these, right? But who cares, right? I'll use those sticks eventually. So this way to this way, right? So I'm going. So one of the things I did was, because I want to get accurate, hit the pad. I don't want to hit the rims, and I don't want to clash sticks. I also don't want to accidentally do this stuff. And I had to get my cymbals at a height where I'm not whacking into them. The odd time I still do once in a blue moon, but much, much better at it now. But okay, so that's a bit of my progress in the last while. Um, Getting much better at this, thankfully. And I'm learning to slow down too. And slowing down has always been something hard for me, especially after playing something hyper. So it's kind of like, so if I play something fast. Anyways, so that's a bit of my progress, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you are just new to drums, play along with songs that you like. I'm finding that's the easiest way, even for me. You can get books, you know, and books are definitely really helpful. So I would definitely suggest books. The one book I have, this is called Teach Yourself to Play Drums. And it looks like this. And that's the book I picked up, and it takes you right from, you know, different ways of holding the sticks. There's traditional method. There's, you know, the way I do it. I don't like the traditional thing because it messes me up too much, but I guess if you play jazz, traditional helps. But I prefer, you know, this kind of a grip. I have this thing where it's kind of like, you know, doing this is like, ugh, you know. That's just me, though. Everybody's different. But it takes you through, and you actually learn to read the music, right? So you're learning, okay, this is going to be my ride. This is my third tom. And I need to do this. Okay, I'm hitting the rim because I'm turned the wrong way, but you get the idea, right? So it brings you through all that and the order in which to hit things. So when you're reading a piece of music, you know, and learning it, it's kind of like, okay, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, you know, type of thing, right? And of course, there's a boatload of time signatures too, and it's like, oh. But that's also where the nitro kit is nice that I like. I mean, you don't have to buy a nitro kit. You can buy like Roland, Yamaha. They all have like metronomes in them, and a lot of them definitely have built-in teaching things to help you as well. so you can play along with the drums in the song, or you can just play the song, take the drums out, mute the drums so you can play along and figure out your own rhythm that goes with it, or figure out the rhythm that goes with it, type of thing. And it's really cool. So I really like electronic drums for a lot of this sort of thing. And acoustic drums are just a little bit too obnoxious and too big in an area like this anyways. Not to mention that it kind of disturbs the neighborhood, and at least these, I've got my in-ear monitors where I'm hearing everything. You guys are getting the input right from my board, right into my computer, right? So, but then I also have my power amp too, so when there aren't anybody home upstairs, I can turn on my power amp and really let her go and have fun. And having my iPad wired in to the auxiliary input of the Elysius kit too makes it so much easier to balance out the mix so that I can hear my drums, but I also hear that song, so it's like, okay, I can play along with that, right? So that's another advantage to electronic kits over acoustics. In acoustics, you're going to be very obnoxious, of course, and then you're going to have a loud stereo and turn it way up just so you can play along with your song. Now, if you're in a situation where you can do that and get away with it, great. If you're not and you're in an apartment situation, then these kits also work. And these kits work too because I find I like them better because of all the different kinds of sounds you can possibly get. It's kind of like playing guitar with pedals. We have like a bazillion different effects on guitars, right? Without it, we wouldn't have such cool music, right? And I think drums are kind of the same way, is if we have the ability to alter their sound, which you could do with an acoustic kit. You just mic stuff up and then put it through effects. You could do that too, but I like the compactness of the kit too. It doesn't take up a ton of space even in a room this size. And I don't know if you've been on my videos enough to know, but my room is 4, 8, 10 feet by about 12. It's about a 10 by 12, 10 by 11 room, not including the closet. So, that's not a pile of space, and I've jammed all this in here, and I can still teach at least one student at a time in here for guitar. So, kind of works, right? But I'm loving the drums. They're a lot of fun. And so now I got drums to learn. I got to still, do more on my keyboard, obviously. I can play songs, but not a whole ton. So I need more time on that, plus my guitars too, right? So it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the music. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of the update progress. Now, if you haven't been following, start at I guess if you want to, you can start at the unboxing and or the demo and first review. I think I have on this already. I think. I'm going to have to check myself. I've been doing so many videos lately. It's like, what did I do last, right? Because I wasn't sure if I had my GT100 pedal board review and demo done. It's like, oh, yeah, I did do that. One less thing I have to worry about doing even today, right? So I thought, oh, I'll do my drum video today. Great, cool. But do check through. Just, type in, Nitro Mesh Kit on my search in my channel, and you'll find, everything, including this video today too, right? So, but, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I mean, and I'm still a beginner. I'm still learning lots. But like I said, if you're new into this yourself, kind of like I started out, like, I just spent all this money. Like, now what do I do, right? I recommend, like a guy on the Drumeo channel on YouTube I watched did, was play along with your favorite songs. It's a great way to learn, and also get books too, because you need to learn to read music. You need to, figure things out too of, what to do. For me, even the stick holding thing was kind of like, well, they show you a little bit in the book and there's pictures, but, it's kind of like, what do I do with this, right? It's kind of like, this weird holding thing. And I can't, that bugs me, so I have to be like, and I've been learning, more authority, speed, authority, speed, authority, speed. And, one of the things I was worried about on a nitro mesh kit was how much pounding are these meshes going to take? And they take a lot. Like, I pounded the daylights out of these. And I'm not hurting them, so that's cool. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.